Hello everyone, welcome back to Bike Machine. This is episode 3 and this is where the fun begins because I have genuine Honda parts in my hand. Now they were not overnighted from Japan, I already have them and I have had them for quite a while. And these are inlet rubbers. Now if you remember, for all of you who have watched episode 1 and 2, we are stripping the bike down to is here by the way. We are stripping it down to replace the carb inlet rubbers. They've gone hard, they're letting air in, causing the bike to bog down. We are also in the process of cleaning everything once we put it all back together. But first, these all need to be replaced. Now I'm going to show you exactly what they are. So I'm going to get them out the packet. Here we go, look. One inlet rubber. Now, I've got to replace all the Jubilee clips for the ones that are already on there. And they go in these little grooves around the side, if you can see. There you go, yeah, spotty dog. So, yeah, that's today's job. So let's get cracking with it. Now, everyone, this is the these are the culprits. All these, I was going to say 3, there's a 4-cylinder. All these 4 here, rubbers, gone hard, they got to be replaced. Obviously that's where these new fancy ones come in. Obviously you can't see because the camera won't focus. Hey, there we go. There you go. You can see the ridge in it, but I don't care. Doesn't matter. Right, so we need some tools. Now if I have a look, I'm looking now by the way. If I have a look down here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now are they hex heads? I can't really tell, to be honest. I think they're hex heads. So what we're going to do is, they look like 10 mils, so we're going to get some quarter drive kit for this because obviously it's a bit more dainty, so we need slightly thinner walled sockets for this. So we're going to grab that and get on with taking them off. Right everyone, I've got me 8mm quarter drive. It's on a freight ratchet, but I can't find a quarter drive. So we're gonna see if we can get these off. I'm gonna start with the easy ones and work my way out. They are slightly corroded, so it might be a bit of a faff, but they're coming off nice and easy. So that is all that matters. It won't take a lot for them to come off. Might be the problem in the whole. This might be the whole problem completely. They were just loose, maybe, I don't know. But when I rebuilt the bike, they're an absolute pig to get back on because the rubbers were just so hard. Just couldn't get the carbs back in. We ended up using a load of grease, smearing it round the rubbers just to lubricate it enough to get it in. Obviously, it was a bit smoky when it started up, but it soon burnt off. Don't tell the government, I'll get more tax. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, got him off. Now that might be a bit of a problem because I have just seen something in here. If we look in, oh, you can't really see it. If you look down in there, in here, there is a there. bit of rubber. Now that's not from me pulling it off. It doesn't look like it's been. Yeah, it looks like he's never been seated properly. So I didn't take the rubbers off or anything like that. So that could have been letting some air in, causing the bike to bog down. Who knows? So next job is I need a wire brush or a little brass brush to come around here and clean up all around there. And then, oh, there's a bug. It's like cocooned. Yeah, little wire brush to go around here, clean it all up, and then we're going to get some light grease on the bottom of the new rubbers, and then we're going to put them on, seat the carbs, plug it all back in, fit the tank. Oh no, actually no, we're not going to do it. We're not going to fit the tank. What we're going to do is we're going to clean up everything, because that's the main reason why we're in it. But like the inside here and all this, it just needs a wipe over with some quick detailer, so it doesn't really need much doing to it. Yeah, let's get cracking with that. Right, everyone, we've obviously taken the rubbers off. We've now got to clean around here just to make sure everything is pretty good and pretty clean. I mean, it's not, because look, it's pretty disgusting. What we're going to do is we're going to get WD-40, trade size WD-40, because it needs to be big, because we've got to clean a lot, and that's what we're going to clean the frame with as well. But first we're going to do this, so I need to get one of my torches. One of these, if you want one, I highly recommend them, because they're only like a tenner from Tesco's. They're really handy, so I'm going to stick that there so you can see what I'm doing. I'm not, because it won't work. There we go. And I'm going to dampen my cloth, spray it on, and then I'm going to use the WD-40 to clean up around here and all down in there. If it doesn't get all of it off, it doesn't matter too much, but look at that. Blooming grim. That's what I cleaned the engine with originally. But anyway, right, rather than me chat a little rubbish for the next half an hour about what I did to the bike when it was new and all this and that, I'm just gonna, yeah, say, right, do you want a time lapse? And go. Right, all nice and clean. I thought I'd move the camera for you just so you could see what I was doing a little better, because obviously I'm working from this side as well. So right, the next job is to, well, you know, take the old clips off and put them on the new rubbers. So I'm going to do that in a minute, and then I'm going to fit the new rubbers onto here, which means we're going to get that back on, and then we can start putting it all back together. So by the end of this, it'll be done and probably running. So right, let's put the rubbers back on. Right guys, here is all the new rubbers with all the clips on them, or Jubilee clips, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, I mean, they're a bit rusty and a bit iffy, but they're still in perfect working order. But yeah, these, look how hard it is. It's so hard you can't even like squeeze it properly anymore. and there's bits missing off them, and they're in a hell of a state. That's the old ones. So now we're gonna put them on here. What the plan is I'm just gonna crack on and get the whole thing back together, get all this back together, the carbs on, all the wiring plugged in, the lot. So what I'm gonna do is set you guys on a time lapse, and you can watch me put it back together. The majority of people who watch this anyway will know how to put all this stuff back together. So for all of you who don't know, just watch carefully. Let's get cracking. we have successfully put the carbs back on and the airbox surround. So the next project is to clean the air filter, because that's next. So I'm gonna go clean the air filter, and then I'm gonna come back and fit the airbox, and then that is that done. So fingers crossed we might be able to get it started with the tank next episode, but for now I'm gonna go clean the air filter. Now I have a K&N filter for the bike, so we have some K&N. We can't really see it because the light's in the wrong place. We got K&N air cleaner, air filter cleaner. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I don't know how it's gonna go, and then re-oil it and then fit the air filter, but I don't know how to do it. So you're coming with me, so I can learn as well as you can. So let's go. We got our disgusting air filter. Have a look in there. Focused. It's pretty disgusting, isn't it? But the other side is nice and clean, so you know it's doing a good job. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our cleaner. That's the lid. We're going to grab our cleaner out of there, and I'm guessing you give it a shake. Right, and then we're going to just spray it on. Smells pretty funky. Now, I don't know how long it says to sit for. Allowed to soak for 10 minutes. This will be a long 10 minutes stood like this. So, we'll come back to you in a bit.
A few moments later.
Yeah, God, there's a lot of animals in there, I'll tell you that. It's been 10 minutes, so let's clean it off. I got the trusty hose, which has just gone all over the camera, so I do apologise, and Annie's holding the camera. So let's have a bit of a... Yeah, it's all coming out. Still a lot in there. I'm going to do it a bit closer to the ground so I don't get so damn wet. Ah, dear. Right. Oh wow, that goes quite far actually. Right, that's clean and soaking wet, so I'm going to let it drip dry. Oh, I got myself wet. I'm going to let it, oh, it's in the top of... I don't know how these things work. I'm going to let it drip dry and let it dry overnight, and then tomorrow we're going to come back and finish. Well, we're going to put that in, finish putting the top of the airbox on, bottle it all up, and then the only thing left to do is fit the tank, clean everything and put it back together. So we'll see you tomorrow. Right guys, I do have a bit of an apology to make. It's not tomorrow, it's quite a few days later, and in fact not even the weekend after, it's the weekend after that. So this video's a bit late if you haven't already sort of worked out. However, we put the air filter back in, the tank is on, and she runs. Look, there you go. She's all back together, everything works. It actually smells different. I don't know if that's actually a thing, whether those rubbers made that much different. I just knocked over the can, that's what that noise was. But yeah, she runs really nice. And I didn't get up to temperature, I had it running for like 5 minutes. But next is to give it all a clean. Because I've got my panels hanging up there. I've got to take the front mud guard off, and everything else is going to be done on the bike. Like the swing arm, chain, hugger, wheels, all that sort of stuff. I'm not removing that because some of you may know that removing wheels are a bit of a pig on a bike. It's not the same as just unbolting your wheel from your car. So, there's spindles and everything. We'll gloss over that. But anyway, so next video, we're going to be cleaning the bike, the panels, everything like that, getting it fresh for MOT, because that is coming up this weekend coming. So fingers crossed there'll be a video for you, or maybe with some little shots or something like that of the bike all finished and done, when me and Annie take the bike out for its first outing this year. So fingers crossed to pass MOT. I got no doubts. The car is a bit different, like, because I've messed with it. This is standard and it's all pristine and in perfect working order. So there's no dramas with it at all. So join us in the next Raw Collective video for, well, cleaning, and see what I'm going to do. Don't forget to follow us on socials, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. And yeah, give us a cheeky subscribe as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Keep the crown high. Raw Collective out.